Wonderful. So this is the first of the Monday evening meditation sessions. Although, of course, if you're listening back to it, you can listen to it any day of the week and any time of the week. It doesn't even have to be in the evening. And the aim of these, they're shorter than the Wednesday sessions, but we go straight into meditation. There is going to be a format, and we'll explain that each week. So there'll be a familiarity, so it builds a regular practice for everyone. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So the sessions will start off with a relaxation element at the beginning, which will be varied. Then we'll move into the middle bit, and I have a plan for the next 21 weeks for the middle bit. And then to end the session, we'll go through a loving kindness meditation each week, which is just a real nice way of building not just compassion for others, but compassion for ourselves as well. And that will be it. Just a nice condensed meditation session. And the plan for the next 21 weeks, and there'll be a plan after that for continuing on, is to present and take in the middle section each week you through a technique, a method that is connected to breathwork. So it will be meditational. It will help enhance your meditation work. It will enhance breath work. It will enhance, for those that listen to this that maybe do Reiki and stuff, it will help with that. And it will give you a real good, strong skill base and really bring on things like your self-hypnosis as well. That will be useful in there. So without any hesitation whatsoever. Oh, and at the end of each session, there'll always be a little time for questions and answers if there are any. With the technique in the middle, what I would suggest is experience it the first time, then go back and make yourself familiar with it and practice it daily if you can. And the beauty of a lot of the methods we'll be looking at is they're things that you can drop into at any point during a day. You're not necessarily going to have to always be setting specific time aside, because it's what you're learning by doing the techniques that then enhances the other stuff. It's not necessarily always the technique itself, if that makes sense. I'm sure it will along the way. So we're going to begin with just a nice gentle relaxation session. And just in case people are watching this again in the members area, if I do ever ask you to visualize stuff, picture stuff, imagine stuff, I'm just asking you to think about it however you do that. If I ask you to think about a dog walking down the street, whether you can see it in your mind or whether you just know what I'm talking about, whatever you did to know what I was talking about is exactly what I'm asking you to do if ever I ask you to visualize or picture anything. So let's have a fidget. Let's get comfortable. Stretch. And we're going to start with 3 deep breaths. And you may choose to close your eyes on the first breath, you may choose to close your eyes on the second breath, or you may choose to close your eyes on the third breath. Whichever breath you choose to close your eyes to allow you to relax, just go with that. Breathing in, hold it, and breathe out. Breathing in, hold it, and breathe out. Breathing in, hold it, and breathing out. Just breathing out in the time and space that you need to take to relax. Allowing your eyes to close if you've not done so already. Just return to your natural breath. And just tell yourself, I'm going to relax. I'm going to meditate. Everyday thoughts will not distract me. Sounds will not disturb me. They all just help intensify and deepen that experience of meditation for me today. I want you to become aware of just the soles of your feet. Just the soles of your feet. I want you to imagine, picture them beginning to radiate out light. Looks like you've dipped the soles of your feet into a puddle of light. Now, I don't know what light that is for you, to allow you to relax, be fully present and here for this session today. Whatever colour that is, just allow it to be there, radiating out whatever light that is. And with each breath, that light starts to fill your body. The toes, through the foot to the heel. Soothing and relaxing light. From the foot up through the ankle. Letting go. Relaxing. Drawing that light up through the shins and the calves, softening any tensions. Bringing that up into the knees. Warming, soothing light, softening any discomforts. Filling the body with light. From the knees up through the upper legs, the thighs, into the hips. Filling your entire lower part of your body. That wonderful, relaxing, soothing light. Drawing that light up through the lower back and stomach. The upper back and chest to the shoulders, and noticing as you think of that light, follow my voice, how you can let go of the day, worries and cares, as that light starts to flow down from the shoulders, down the arms, biceps and triceps, down into the elbows, through the forearm to the wrists, gently flowing out into the hands and the fingertips. Radiant, soothing, relaxing light. Shoulders up through the neck, softening any tensions. Up through the jaw just hanging loose, just mouth just very gently open. Light flowing up the back of the skull and up through the muscles of the face. The eyes, the forehead up. So the whole entire body is filled with light. Glowing with light, relaxing, soothing. Take a slow, gentle breath in and breathe that light in to the mental body, the body of the mind, the inner self, soothing and relaxing the mind. Letting go as you breathe out. Breathing into your emotional body, soothing and calming your emotions. Breathing in. Letting go, relaxing. For your true self, your soul, breathing in. Breathing out. Till your whole entire body, inside and out, is bathed with that radiant light. And just take a few moments now to just become aware of any tension, any discomfort you may be feeling. And if you notice any, just take a slow breath in and allow that light, just picture it, imagine it flowing through that tension, dissolving it, softening all that tension until there's nothing left to do, just relax. And continue for a few moments, just becoming aware of any tensions, any stiffnesses, discomfort, and just breathe that light into that energy, into that place, dissolving that tension. That's right. Bathed in that relaxing, soothing light. Continue to listen to my voice as you relax more into this session. My voice will go with you. It will help you relax, help you let go. We're going to move now into a very simple practice, that of just observing the breath. We're not doing anything special with the breath, we're just allowing ourselves to breathe naturally. Maybe you've seen the image of a heron when it stood at the edge of the water looking for food, and how the heron will just stand there perfectly motionless. It's literally just observing. Or maybe you've experienced that moment where you see something beautiful out in nature, and for a moment there's no thoughts, you're just watching, you're observing, you're sensing it. Or you start telling yourself what it is, what it's going on. That beautiful, pure moment of awareness. So I want you to just become aware of your breath. Just become aware of your breath. That rhythm, that natural wave of energy, rising and falling. I'm sure as children we all did that thing where you'd try and balance something on your finger like a stick or something. You'd do it for a little while, but then it would drop off. But you wouldn't let it deter you, you'd just pick it back up and carry on where you left off. And so if your mind drifts or you are distracted, the moment you realize that, just bring yourself back to the awareness of your breath, as though you're watching it. You do not even have to think about it. No thoughts, just observing. Your mind drifts, it's okay. Just bring it back. And continue in silence, just observing your breath. That's right. Continue on together, just observing the breath, following it on its journey. No judgment, no descriptions, no analysis, just you and the breath. You're doing great. Just continue on. That's right. And as you continue to observe your breath, I want that part of you that learns to just hear the words I'm saying whilst you're focusing on your breath. This simple method of technique not only becomes a meditation, it can be done any time, any place, in different circumstances. So I'd like you to discover 5 or 10 minutes a day where you can just sit, be still, and observe your breath. But even more so, I wonder how many times you can discover yourself observing your breath each and every day. Times if you're maybe cooking, just becoming aware of your breath. If you've been out for a walk, being aware of your breath as you're breathing, or if you've had to go upstairs, being aware of your breath when you're at the top of the stairs or as you're traveling up the stairs. Being aware of your breath if you're having a shower or a bath, or if you're out in the rain. just observing your breath if you're out in public, when there's lots of people, or when you're just out somewhere quiet by yourself. There are so many opportunities each day for you to observe your breath, not to think about it, not to judge it, but like when we hang on the words of a conversation, observing, taking it in. That's right. Think about love, that complete, perfect, unconditional love, mirrored in the way that the sun every day rises, gives out and gives up its heat for the earth, so things can grow, be warmed, from reptiles that use that sun to charge their bodies with energy, to plants, to us. Never asks anything in return, just gives and gives. That perfect unconditional love. Doesn't matter who you are, what you are. The sun shines on all of us without judgment, constant. I want you to think of love, that unconditional love. Allow yourself to connect to that idea. And I don't know where within you begin to notice that idea of unconditional love. Where you start to notice that first as you think more about it now. But wherever you begin to notice that sense of love now, allow that feeling of love to spin and flow within you, picking up speed. If it helps, give it a colour. Make it like a colour or a light or an energy flowing and spinning around you and within you. That wonderful stream of love. And as you're spinning and bathing in that sense of love, I want you to think of friends and family, people that mean a lot to you. Just imagine them there with you for a while. And allow that love to spin and flow within you even more. And as it does, it spreads out like a mist, encompassing those people, bathing those people that you love the most. That beautiful, unconditional love. Just imagine that love flowing out into their lives. The light and heat flows from the sun, so that love flows from you to those people. And then just allow the image of those people to fade as that love draws back within and spins and flows within you. Now I want you to think of people that they're kind of like acquaintances. You don't necessarily know them. It might be somebody you always say hello to down a local shop, or somebody who you notice always drives the local bus, or those kind of people that you don't really know who they are. But you're aware that they exist within the world. We might not have images and faces for all those people, just imagine the forms. Send that love again, spinning and flowing within you until it reaches out and enfolds those people. People we pass every day. Folding them in that love, that unconditional love just flowing out. Sending that love to those people. Let the image of those people fade as that love flows back within you, spinning within you. There are a lot of people out there who we don't know. Strangers, people who, for whatever reason, are suffering at the moment. Whether it's through natural disasters, war or violence, heartbreak, loss. Just allow that sense of love, that wonderful sense of unconditional love to flow within you, to spin within you. As it spins and flows, it reaches out beyond you, and imagine it like tendrils of love reaching out, connecting all those people, sending those people in the world who are suffering for whatever reasons, folding them and wrapping them in that light. Touching the lives of so many people, spreading your love out around to each and every one of them. The love of the sun with its light and its heat warms you, fills you. You can allow that love and light to flow through you and out to those people. Embracing them in that love. As the thought of those people fade, light returning back to you, that love returning back to you, flowing and spinning within. You undoubtedly will have people who have annoyed you or crossed you. But allow that love, that unconditional love to flow and spin within you. And send it out now to people who've crossed you, people who've upset you, people who've hurt you in the past. Send that love out to them, because by sending that love out to them, we're sending it out to that part of ourselves that keeps that pain alive. So send it out. Imagine it spinning and flowing within you, reaching out and touching the lives of people who've crossed you or who've hurt or upset you. Letting love lift you up above that. holding them. With love. Allow the idea and the image of those people to fade. That thought to fade as that love and light returns back to you, spinning, flowing within. Now send it out one more time. Out into the world, picturing the whole of the planet, the earth itself bathed in that love. And at the center of that, picture yourself sending out that love and light clear around the world, into the earth, trees, the plants, the rocks, the animals, the waters of the world. The world, the visible world and the invisible world, just touching that with that love. All existences bathed in that love. The self at the center of it, bathed in that love. Sending that love out around the world, returning it to yourself, bathing yourself in that love. That's right, and then bringing that love back within. Spinning and flowing it within you and bringing it into your heart now. That love and that light spinning and flowing in your heart into your life. As we thank the universe, thank the universe for the blessings we've received today. Those that we may receive tomorrow. And those in our life to come. And when you're ready to return now, bringing that sense of love and peace within you, ready to embrace the week ahead and discover those blessings as they appear. Wonder how many you'll begin to notice that maybe you did not before. When you're ready, just start to return, coming back to normal everyday awareness. Back to now, allowing my voice to bring you out, all the way back, being aware more of the ground beneath you, the roof above you, the space about you where you're sitting or lying, the room about you now, being aware of that. And when you're ready to return, feeling good, bringing that love back with you, then you can open your eyes, stretch, fidget, feel good. So that's the end of our first session, and the method, the technique in the middle part is very simple. It literally is just the observation of breath, but it doesn't just have to be in a meditational situation. It's about being aware of your breath throughout the day, being aware of your breath when you wake up, being aware of your breath after you've washed your face first thing in the morning, when you've had your breakfast, when you've gone out to work, when you're at work, being aware of literally becoming more and more aware of your breath and observing your breath without any judgment in all activities throughout the day. Because that really helps us focus when we come to then step into our meditation or our breath work upon our breath, making it become more something we live in awareness of of how we breathe and how we are breathed, because that's the other thing we start to notice. So throughout the next week, every opportunity you get to observe your breath, do it. If you've had to run for a bus, do it. Notice how your breath is like. If you're out of breath a bit, notice that you're out of breath. Just keep bringing yourself back to your breath throughout your days. I would also say kind of 5-10 minutes a day each day. 20 if you can do it would be brilliant, just with that practice alone in a more meditative format. But 5 minutes is better than none. And if you can do it throughout the day at moments, then that's also better than not doing it as well. So that's the end of this session today. Do we have any questions about any of that, or is that all good and groovy for today?